right over there, but it would only work if it was out your window. You can see him over there. I'm gonna get out anyway, so you can pull in this way. Yeah.
I'll just pull up right here.
No, pull up over there a little bit. Ooh, right there. Is that him? Yeah.
Yep,
There he is. You see him over there?
I did.
You
His
seen
eyes
him?
are glowing.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
really.
All right. So you can take. What the hell?
Oh,
I grabbed the rest
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
it was
here's-
the pizza.
here's the pizza here.
I need to put my coat on before we get out. It's too cold.
And it's stacked
Hold
beneath
this.
the papers
There.
and everything.
I'm gonna have to go. Oh.
Let me grab your phone. Yeah, there's the flashlight.
Yeah, he by that picnic table. He isn't now. Or is he? Is that him under the picnic table? Fresh prints right there. Right here, here's where he was. See that? This way. And he came around and went back.
It's cute little thing.
Look, there's more. He's walking this way. He's all over here. Mostly. I don't see no tracks leading over here. Look. There's no tracks over here. Not even tracks right where we seen the eyeballs. Look. There's no... He's over here. Hear me? Hold on. Because these prints... Because this is what I'm doing. I'm following his prints. Okay, so his prints are going this way. Oh, then they cross back over here. He keeps coming around over here. Big time. Did he go this way? Nope, he went back this way. Hear me? Little bastard. Over here. Tree? You think he climbed up the tree? Because his prints lead to the tree. He came down from the tree. Because the prints don't leave the tree. Hear me? These prints go over here in like a circle. Oh shit. Stupid camera. Look, see how the prints go to the tree?
Yeah.
They don't leave it anywhere. These prints come here. None of these prints go. Man, he's got to be in this tree. Let's put the prints on right here. So put one over by that tree. Yeah, you got to be by one of these trees.
Yeah, I just ripped it.
That's fine. Alright, we're going to go over here. Because I do see tracks. I don't see any fresh possum tracks over here. I don't see any fresh possum tracks over here. They're all right by this tree. Hear me? Just these two trees. See? They do not lead away from this tree. I don't see him anywhere though. What the hell? He's got to be bundled up somewhere. Have a hole. Go ahead, put one by that tree. I just don't know where the hell else he could have gone. There's no prints. There's no other prints. So, man, I feel like he's in the tree.
I'm scared.
Yeah, he's in one of these just put another one over by that tree and another one by that tree. Because he didn't come by the garbage can. I was gonna put one over here, but there's no prints. There's no footprints by the garbage can, so I don't do that. Don't see him anywhere either with my eyes. There's just these two trees, but I don't see him. Got it? Yeah, put it on that tree right there. Just anywhere. We tried, that's all we can do. We tried. Well, I would see him if he was looking down. He's got to be like curled up in a ball or something. Because he is not anywhere. There's no other tracks anywhere outside of there. Hear me? They're all in these two tree areas. All right, let's get the hell out of here. My hands fucking froze. Well, that's 4 pieces of pizza for that possum I seen. This possum, I was sitting here smoking some weed and I seen a possum right next to us, right next to the car. And we drove about 2 miles away, or a mile and a half, or 2 miles. It took us a couple minutes. And that raccoon, or the possum, he ain't here when we got back, but his prints are all by them trees right there. And we seen eyeballs. The weirdest thing is over here, we seen eyeballs over there. Ain't that crazy? Oh, did we see them on the second bench over there? Oh, that ain't a bench, is it?
But yeah, over
Did
there.
we see them over there?
Maybe it was that. Yeah, it could have been.
Should we walk over there and find out? How would he? All right, we will. We'll do one last.
I'll at least grab one of these pieces.
Well, you don't have to do that. You think it was that one?
No, it was only that one for sure.
I thought it was this one, but maybe it was that one. I'm gonna go look real quick. Because maybe he did walk down this path. Hear me? Out of the snow. There's no fresh prints though. No, there's no fresh prints. And what the hell's this? There's a kid's blanket over here, a little pink blanket, and that swinging over there, oddly. Nope, no prints. I don't know what the hell we saw. Here's a bunch of fresh prints over here, but I don't think it's possum prints. I think it's coon prints. Or yote. Look, them are big prints. No way. Holy shit. Look at, these are coyote prints. Look. Look how big these are. And there's multiple of them. All right, let's go. It is definitely rainish snow. You can see it now. Look at the car in front of it. Well, buddy, I hope you get your pizza. I don't know where you are. I'm not stupid though. You're around here somewhere. Or he hit the road, Jack, and he ain't coming back. We know what I'm saying? He hit this road right here and we won't know where the hell he is. Yeah, we better get out of here before this shit freezes. We don't want this shit to freeze. We got a long drive home. Shit. God damn. See that reflection right there on the edge of the table?
Oh, do you think that's what?
I think that's what we saw. We caught the other table in the same way. Hear me? Because you see how it's kind of just like looking like
I thought
eyes
I saw
a little
one,
bit.
just one little eye is what I thought I saw. That would make perfect sense.
Yeah, that's what I think. So, I don't know where he is. We can go. Go and go. It's raining.
Yeah.
Thank God. stop and check your phone weather. You said it's supposed to rain.
Yeah, here, let me look up.
It is raining, and it's cold enough for it to turn into ice, so you won't be able to drive in the morning, correct?
That's what I'm thinking. So let's see. Rain.
Oh, we're just at
And then, oh, shit.
10 p.m. today.
And then it goes again in the morning. I thought, hold on, what the hell did I do? 7 to 10. Then again 6 to 8. Oh, it looks like snow there.
The temperature says 40 degrees.
That's what it says. I don't think it's 40 right now.
It's not 40 degrees
It's
outside,
freezing.
man. My fucking hands are like ice.
It's like
still.
20. Or,
Still.
yeah, those are cold. Yeah, so it looks like it's supposed to rain.
40 degrees. Well, then it's not supposed to freeze to the ground, so.
Yeah, it looks like then it's supposed to
We'll
rain.
be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Especially if it's gonna be that temperature.
40 degrees.
Yeah.
All the shit's gonna melt.
Yeah.
All the snow we see is gonna melt. 40 degrees out tomorrow. This shit's gone. If the sun comes out.
Mm-hmm.
If the sun comes out. But just the rain alone should impact it.
Yeah. I would think so.
Are you okay? Are you lost? Yeah, we're lost. Could you help us find our way home? Neither one of us know up from down right now. She just took a left trying to take a right. Actually, she took a right trying to go sideways. We were trying to get into that basement over there with the car. I don't think he would be live streaming if he was lost. I think he would just Google Maps. Yeah, see, there's a smart fellow. That's a smart person. Yeah, exactly. I would just Google it. You're right. I'd go right to Google Maps and be like, well, how do we get, what's the closest, unless I couldn't. But if I couldn't do that, then I couldn't live stream either because I wouldn't have internet. You are correct. Don't meet too many wise people here on YouTube, I can tell you that. Mostly meet a bunch of trolls that belong under bridges, but some reason they're in people's houses typing on phones and computers. These trolls are fucking high tech today. I wonder who dubbed, people on the internet the term trolls and why the word trolls. You're trolling, bro. You're trolling. I feel like I'm getting savagely attacked. I don't know what I was talking about. I forgot.
About trolls and how they got their name. Or wondering how they got their name.
Somebody Google how trolls on the internet got their damn name, or I will stop this car right now. Alright, we're stopping. Somebody better freaking Google it right now. I had my other phone. No, my other phone don't got internet. I do have somebody else with me. I can have Google that. But that's what you guys should do. You should Google it so we could all find out together. Unless it's a super long answer, then fuck that. Oh, sweet. How do you pronounce his name? Hold on. Hold on, stop the car for a second. I can't read. The bumps are just savagely... Elijah Merrick. Elijah's gonna do it. Go ahead. I just wanted to read the name. I swear to God, when the bumps hit the road, shit blends together. I can't, for some reason. Yeah, I hate fucking trolls too. I really do.
It's not often you find somebody wise. I'm not joking about that. It's not often you even have a sensible conversation on here, and that's the truth. You got a bunch of people. Man, the other day I was smoking some weed, and I had a bunch of trolls on there saying a bunch of stupid stuff. I won't give them the whatever that word is. Like, I won't say their names or anything like that. But fuck, their names ain't even important enough for me to remember. I don't even remember their names. Elijah, I bet I'll remember your name. Were you the one asking if I was lost? What's up? Where are you from? Hopefully not Chicago, because that's close to where we're from. We don't like it. We're not fans. Damn, that's a long ass answer, Elijah. Fuck. No, I don't. Well, sometimes I do. I don't know. I don't feed their negativity, that's for sure. I don't know if I do. I've had some trolls continue to talk to me, though. I've had some trolls continue to talk to me and come back to my channel on my live streams. I don't like trolls. So what's the answer? Did we get the answer here? Who made up the term trolls for people like that on the internet? That's all I'm looking for is the name. Like, why trolls though? I just want to know why trolls. So why not goofies? Why not, just anything? A goofy troll. Other than troll. Like they're not there. I knew what you meant. I did. I knew what you meant when you were talking about your little brother.
We good to go, right?
That's actually what I was saying about feeding them. I don't know if I feed them or not, because there are some that I won't even acknowledge. They just say the dumbest shit. You know what I mean? The stupidest shit. And I don't even acknowledge them. But I don't like it. I don't like the trolls who will get on there and you'll be doing something like, say you smoke weed, and then they start telling everybody you smoke meth. I don't like them kind of trolls. They're trying to use what you do and turn it into something. Believe in that shit. So I don't like them kind of trolls. I don't like any trolls, but I think them are the worst. Because they get other people, believing what the fuck they're saying. So out of all the trolls, they piss me off the most. Yes, exactly. That's what a troll is. Well, we do not like trolls. We don't approve of them. We don't support them. I wish they weren't even on fucking YouTube or social media, period, but they're all over. Hey, and some trolls say some really hurtful stuff to people. Like, you've ever been on anybody else's live? Like, I was on this one autistic guy's live chat or TikTok account. It was a TikTok account, and he's autistic. Man, and the trolls on there, dude, I wanted to go beat their asses. They were saying such ignorant shit to this guy. And I was getting mad about it. I had to leave that. I was getting so mad about it. There's some ignorant people in the world, and it's rare that you find good people in this world, like wise, good people with actual hearts, loyal people. Everybody a bunch of trolls today. Sucks, dude. You don't even gotta be on fucking YouTube or social media. You don't gotta be going live. It's like the people in your live trolls now. You just said your little brother's a troll. And I know you don't mean it in the same way, probably like as bad as some of the trolls are on YouTube, but obviously you mean it. You once said it. It's broad. So it must be true. That's part of the chances you take going live on YouTube is running into those kind of people. But you know, and it's fine, you can do that, you can accept it. What sucks about it is you run into, this is my point, you run into more of those kinds of people than you do any type of good people on here. I could probably count the number of good people on one hand that I have ran into on here, and that is not a lie or no cap.
And we delivered. Here's another hit on
6'7", bro. 8'9". You ever see that fucking the parents 8'9"? Making 6'7" not cool. You got the parent when the kid goes 6'7" to his dad. The dad goes 8'9". The kid's like.
So what do you think when they say 6'7"?
Yeah, we think that shit's dumb as shit. What the fuck, dude? 6'7". South Park already has an episode about that shit. You know that?
No, I don't know
They do. And South Park used to be like, catch up to shit. Something would already happen, and then they'd make fun of it. Now they're like doing it as soon as it happens.
that. Keep up with the trends and stuff.
How come I thought there was a car behind us? Hey, this is a cool ass back road drive here. You ever hear of Starved Rock State Park? Chester Weigermergers at the St. Louis Canyon? That's where we're at, Starved Rock Park right here. Not in the exact spot, we already passed that up. We went past there twice to go get pizza. Right past St. Louis Canyon there. That's where we're at right now, Starved Rock State Park. We're driving through it, kind of, sort of, right?
Yeah.
When you say sort of, we're kind of driving through it, in a way. So if we see a big, this is where we seen that deer earlier, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Going right there. If we see Bigfoot or anything, we'll get it on camera. But as somebody who like has been out in the forest a lot in my life, I've never seen Bigfoot. I've never seen a sign of a Bigfoot, and I really don't believe in it. But I've looked for them, I won't lie, you know what I mean? I've looked for signs, I've looked for a shit on the ground, seriously, because I figure, you know, if something that big is shitting all over the place. I find animals shit out there all the fucking time. And I just figured I'd find that shit. Well, he ain't gonna eat it as soon as he shits it out, I doubt. I don't know. He's a fucking monster, not a human, so maybe he does. Maybe he collects his shit. He collects his own shit or something. And that sounds as dumb as Bigfoot really does today. With all of our technology, we still can't find the motherfucking thing. Come on. This ain't like the ocean where we haven't explored even 20% of it, you know what I mean? And I'd love to see Bigfoot. Shit, don't think I wouldn't, man. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be the, dude, I wouldn't care if I got it on camera or not, dude. That would be a lifetime experience, dude. But I don't believe that's ever gonna happen because I don't believe Bigfoot exists. I believe anything similar to Bigfoot, here comes a car, was slaughtered long ago. Now, the reason that I do kind of believe would be the only reason is the Sasquatch, is the Native American Sasquatch. I believe that creature existed, but I believed it was killed. I believe we killed it. Like we do everything.
Have a great evening. I will catch you tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Is it, dude? I did not know that. Really? So the people born in 1967, or is it just the word 67? Well, how do you counter it? 76? How do you counter that? There's got to be a counter number, because if it's a spell or some type of curse, there's got to be a counter spell or counter curse. There's no such thing as there isn't in magic. There will be a counter to it. So what would be the counter? A spell, huh? I've never heard that, but I've never Googled it. I've never researched 6-7. I've never done that. So you mean I shouldn't say the words at all? I was saying Bigfoot. Bigfoot's got to be bigger than 6'7". You got to be 7'6". Maybe 8 foot, 9 foot. If he was real. Hey, I've seen eagles bigger than Bigfoot. You know why? Because I've actually seen them and they were real. So they're bigger because I've actually seen them. I've never seen Bigfoot. Me and you seen the closest damn thing I would ever say I saw. And I can't explain it, so I'll never say that that's... It could have been an owl. I don't know why or how that, but... It could have been an owl ducking down or something.
Something.
Just happened to be looking at us at the right time. I don't know. Big-headed owl. Well, I'm thinking there's got to be a counter curse, counter numbers to those numbers. So, what's the spell? What's the curse? What's it about? What's it do to you when you say the numbers? What's that about? I never heard that, but I've also never done any type of research. I just thought it was one of the dumbest things I've heard. Or I'll say this, one of the absolute fucking stupidest trends I have seen. And it makes me really think about the future. Like, dude, the trends in the future are going to be so fucking stupid. The movie Idiocracy is coming. This healing method which heals you with a curse. Well, that don't sound... Dude, curses can't heal, can they? I thought the reason that it was a curse was because it did something bad. How could a curse heal? A spell could heal, I would assume, but a curse... And I don't know much about it. I don't practice that kind of magic, so... I don't know anything about that shit. But hearing the word a healing curse, it just sounds like... It doesn't sound right.
Like contradictory.
Literally, the generation that is out now is so done. Dude, they are. I feel so bad for my children, dude. Like, because I have a 5-year-old and a 11-year-old right now, and I think the 11-year-old's going to be good, but he is very 6'7"ized. I don't know what to call these kids today, but he is. My young one, you know, he's like pretty much toast. He doesn't stand a chance in these schools with social media, YouTube, nothing. He doesn't stand a chance. My other son, he's got a big heart. I can see him steering in another direction. We all change. These, you're right. They're done for, dude. They're done for. And all we can do is try to teach them. I don't control my son. I don't tell him what to be or what to do. I ask him what he wants to be and what to do. So I'm not going to say that to him. I'm not going to be like, stop saying that. But I will tell him, somebody told me it's a curse and he shouldn't say it. So maybe he shouldn't say it. But I won't control what he says. I don't do that. I ain't going to allow him to go cussing out my friends or his mom. So don't get that twisted. But as far as that, I'll just tell him, hey, don't say that. If it's a curse, I heard it's a curse, you might not want to say it. Then he's going to be like, what do you mean? And then I'm like, well, I guess it heals people. You don't want to say it. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to tell him. Why should he not say it if it heals people, though? Oh, pizza, we already did. You missed it. We fed pizza to a possum that nobody saw. He was an invisible possum that only I can see. He was there. He got 4 pieces of pizza. You understand what I'm saying about the 6'7" thing, Elijah? That I'm just not going to tell him. I'm not going to be like, hey, you don't say that around me. You don't say that no more. Especially if it's a healing thing. Like in my mind, healing's good. So why would I not want him? That'd be like saying bless you and then tell him don't say that. Then it's gonna sound like a good thing. Or maybe you carried a speech impediment over into your typing. Don't tell him that, because Ben is gonna sound like a good thing. I'm sure you meant Ben. I don't know who that is. Is that some YouTuber or some demon? Some evil demonic presence? What is it? I don't know. Oh, the devil. You don't even like saying the devil. So let me ask you this, man. Everybody's going to leave, too, when you say it. So what religion are you? Huh. What religion are you? I'm gonna guess a devout Muslim or a radical Buddhist. One of them. Hopefully not. You're not one of those meth smoking Buddhists. You hear about them meth monks up in the Tibetan mountains? I hope they're smoking meth together. I don't know if anyone's ever seen them smoking meth, but they were tested, their blood was tested, and meth was in it. Ain't that fucked up?
Yeah.
These damn monks are doing meth? Who introduced them to that shit? That person was horrible.
Yeah, that is good.
Whoever introduced them monks to meth was horrible. This will help you achieve oneness quicker. Just take a puff of this. You believe in Jesus? I predicted that. Nothing wrong with that. You call him Yahweh? You call him Yahweh? Or just Yahweh or Yah? Which one? I've heard it pronounced both ways. Yahweh. But you don't call him Jesus? Yeah or yeah? They moved their car?
Yeah. I'm gonna let this car go by. I'll pull up a little bit. Unless you want to just park back here.
You can go. Oh, this is. Can you park right here?
Not in front of these things, I don't think. Here. Oh. You can park right. No, I'd park right here. Should be okay.
You can park right here?
Yeah, just as long as we're not
Oh, this
blocking
ain't that
it.
same car. This
It's
looks
not.
like your
This
car.
that other one's still up there though, I
Is that
think.
your kind of car?
No, it's a Hyundai Elantra. You can
I don't know what the Hebrew way to say it is. I'm not a good Christian. I believe in Jesus, God, Holy Spirit, but no. I'm not a good Christian. I don't know what the Hebrew way to say it is. I don't know if knowing that makes you a good Christian anyway, but I don't know that. That's something I do not know.
let me go bring her out.
Yeah. And then come back up here.
Okay.
Oh man, that light's got to be irritating, doesn't it? There we go. That's better. That damn light. I don't know. You tell me. What's the Hebrew Hebrew way of saying it? I'm not Hebrew, and definitely not a good Christian. So I do believe, and I don't want to go to hell. Anybody see what Kirk Cameron was just fucking saying about hell? He was saying hell is not a place that you'll be tortured in or tormented in, or it was pretty fucking crazy. Back then, they did not exist in the Hebrew alphabet. The letter J wasn't even a letter back then. Oh. That's fine. I don't think it really matters. Hear me? As far as like, as long as you believe in the same person, God's Son, I think that's what matters, is you believing in God's Son, not the letter or how to pronounce it. But I do understand there's people out there who, I don't know, don't respect people who believe in Jesus because of the spelling and the pronunciation and it didn't exist. I understand that. That's your choice, their choice, whoever's choice. I did not know that, though. You always learn something new. There's that little wolfman. Doesn't mean you have to stop saying J-Lo. We got a guy jogging over here right to my right. Jogging into the building. Trying to lose that weight. The word God's not good. I really don't think God's up there belittling anybody down here that's praying to him and saying the word God. A lot of people don't even know that, what you're saying. Like, I never knew that. You know what I mean? I never knew that. I don't think God is like judging me for that or holding that against me, because I never knew that. And there's a lot of people who don't know that. So I don't think God's holding that against them. I don't think that really matters, because there's going to be people who die who never knew that. And I don't think God's going to hold that against them, because I don't think that really matters that much. It does matter that if you know it, probably you should say it, especially if you're educated in it all. Like, you seem to be educated in the Word of God, and more than just reading it. And pronunciations, they didn't have J's back then, you know. You seem more educated than the average person. That's why I said, I mean, your name's Elijah. A prophet's name. I don't know what the hell that was. You were named after a prophet. I was named after the father of David. But you wouldn't say my name that way. I don't know what his name was. What was the father of David's real name? Because his name was Jesse. So how would you pronounce that? With a Y? Yessie? Yessie? Yese? I don't know. Oh, I doubt God's judging people for that, man. That seems like a human thing. That seems like a division factor right there. That seems like something that will divide people, is what that seems like. That's something humans do amongst each other. Everything's got to divide us. I do not believe God's up in heaven sitting there saying, you know what? You're not praying to the right name. There's people out here who've never heard what you're saying ever. Not one time in their life. And they're going to die not hearing it. And they still believe in Jesus with all their heart. God with all their heart. Holy Spirit with all their heart. I've heard that. I've heard the book of Enoch is real. I've heard there's other books. There's a female book. I forgot what. There's a couple other books too. I just don't remember any of the names. Book of Thomas. That's not in the Bible, like in the St. James, or the, not St. James, the King James Bible. Book of Thomas, Book of Enoch. The Book of Thomas is in the Catholic Bible. Oh, and I'm not Catholic. Don't think for one second. I just know that that's in there because somebody gave me a Catholic Bible once. I was like, what the hell is this? They're like, there's different books in here that aren't in the King James Version Bible, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, really? Okay. It's time for me to be going in. Slave masters. You call them the slave masters? You call the colonizers the slave masters? Well, they didn't invent slavery. You kidding me? The slave masters? They were the masters of slaves, I would say. I guess they were. And they also freed the slaves. Them slave masters were the reasons that there are no more slaves today. You know, other than the slaves that the cartels have and the sex trafficking and all that shit. Black people or their chosen have the correct connection that black people have with Yah. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. You have a good day. Man, that connection must be awesome in the ghettos. That connection with Yah. Must be great. So we can't have the same connection? Yes, we can. You've got to be kidding. Every connection with God is individual based. It is not based on the people. Your connection with God is based on you, not your blood type, not your skin color. It's based on you. Not based on what tribe of Israel you're from. It's based on you and your belief in Jesus Christ or whatever you call him. That's what it's based on. It ain't based on all this technical, historical. It's not based on that. That's not how you go to heaven. Calling God Yahweh or yeah, just pull up around over there. You have a good day though. I'm not attacking you. I'm just letting you know.